problem. Yeah, sorry you're going through that. Hey, Golden. I'm going to get a medical marijuana card. Hey, Rising Sun. Come on up to Michigan, Ange. Take you up to Marius. You can go swimming in that beautiful blue aqua water. Get something good to eat. Eat a couple gummies. Learn about Indian culture. Then head back home. Oh, that's cool. Port Sanilac. Yeah, I've been up there before. Come on over to West Branch. I'll take you up to Murray's. You watch that video around her area. Go up there, get something good to eat. You can go swimming. It's not that far. It takes 2 hours and 15 minutes to get from Port Huron to my house. Get your minds off things. Get your mind off things. Yeah, it's pretty close to Sage Lake, yeah. Amy, I saw you posted some stuff about kidney transplant or blood transfusion or something. If you send me that info, I'll make a little video of it if somebody needs help with that. I think you'd really like it. Party. You won't think a thing of that old boyfriend. You'll be having so much fun. Party's over. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Going to get a medical marijuana card. I'm in a better mood in about 2 hours. Not at all. Oh yeah, I'm getting one, yeah. Not really getting it for me. No. No, I got it for the Michigan State Police, their Christmas party. could use it. They got a lot of stress going on. Perfect. Our speed trap right here. Yeah, I don't need one. I got a special permit. I got something better than the CCW. They don't call it that anymore anyway. You're dating yourself. No, I'm not talking to Janet and her boyfriend anymore. And I was going to go down there today, but it's still too hot. 86. Forget that. Plus, I got a bunch more stuff shipped to me I got to organize. No, I don't mess around with Janet and her boyfriend. He got hit by a car last week. Got his leg broken. I could have one if I wanted it. I don't want one. I don't need it. Do you get licenses and permits for stuff that you don't use? I got something way better. It's investigator, not investor. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. followers that much. The Americans made Impressionism famous. It wasn't the Europeans where it came from. They're the ones that drove the prices up. Yeah, well, last time I saw them, they were hinting around that I'm getting rich on their videos, that I think it was going to get that many views. There's people that don't like me around the area. I'm exploiting, and I thought, okay, well, the only way to really solve that, if that's what you think, is to not have anything to do with you anymore. So all that went out the window. It was my decision, not theirs. That's why. Yeah, that's right. Leave be. Yep. How you doing? Yeah, you're right about that, Rob. But it's how they feel. They didn't come right out and say that, but they beat around it without contact. No, they're up all night. They don't make rational decisions. Not every single person, but it does happen. The bang Nirvana. No, you're not wrong. I've experienced it. Because the same people that had those opinions, when they went to rehab and they were off drugs, interacted very differently. So it's real. You just gotta fight for your right to party. Yeah, beautiful day is right. I didn't bring Daisy because I'm really unfamiliar with the parking down here, and I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble later, and even though it's like not bad, I didn't want to worry about this at the appointment later on. I'll make it up to her. Yeah, I don't have any idea what Jana's doing. Daisy's a great dog. Hey, I don't wish any ill will to him. I'm just not interviewing him and delivering stuff. It's not the end of the world. she didn't do a job interview. She's still working at the same place. Everything's fine there. Hey, it's fine to disagree. Hey, Jason. How you doing? Diane? Diana, how you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Look at this farmland. Hi, Dolly. Dolly, did you go to eat at those places or not? Oh, why you crappy, Diana? Yeah, it sucks about Raven. America's farmland. About that. I saw it on the news, but oh, good for you. What'd you think of the Mexican place? Were you cool with it, or you know what I'm talking about? Would you go back there? And wasn't that corn great? Yeah, that's all right. Nothing wrong with disagreeing. I may block you and delete your comment, but other than that, I don't see anything wrong with it. This is kind of a unique place. I like that they have real beans, not those refried beans. I don't know if you got the chicken dinner or not. Oh, it's been on for about 8 years. I quit worrying about it 7.5 years ago. It's a shaky area. I don't know why. I think there's something wrong with Verizon. Yeah, it should be getting better. too boring. I wouldn't walk across the street to see the World Series. Hi, Penny. Oh, thank you. Yeah, boring. Sit there forever, and they win 2-1. I don't care if they use it or not. That stuff doesn't bother me. The whole sign blew over. Soybeans. Yeah, that's right, until a cop writes a ticket where he shouldn't have pulled me over. I shouldn't have been pulled over for that. It's not illegal to have a dog on your lap. And there was no driving associated with an obstructed view. How you doing, Chicago? Rob, where do you live? Yeah, I'll be down there in the next few days. I go by right by Redford. Corn. Oh yeah, I go by there a lot. Go to the boneyard. I like their fries. Windshield. Sorry, butterfly. Yeah, you gotta wear a mask, yep. Yeah, I've heard of that, but I never seem to find them. No, it's not done with. Nope. Oh, no kidding, huh? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, it's beautiful out. No, I didn't see that, Amy. Crazier than Debbie? No, I haven't seen Karen get picked up by the cops about 3 months ago, but that's it. I never see her walking around. I didn't see Gare on here. Gare, where are you, loser? I missed your comment. I didn't see a comment by her. Sorry for any technical difficulties, Gara. Please try again later. Please try again later. Our system is down, and I'm going to refresh it. many difficulties. Try logging out and logging back in again. And if that doesn't work, hey, guess what, bitch? Stephanie? Hey, man, has he got a dog? Getting a medical marijuana card. I want to buy the Michigan State Police a whole case of gummies for their Christmas party. They've been very stressed out lately. No, I'm not going to Detroit today. Look at that big cloud. It's a monster. Oh yeah, they still want you to have a medical marijuana card down there at that one of those 2 River Rouge dispensaries. It's crazy. Jerky hut. That's a cool looking Charger, just plain looking. I told you, even if you did everything right, the mortality rate's high. That baby could have had Pseudomonas and was going to die anyway. So don't feel bad. Yeah, I like that color too. You know, Jeep's got this like kind of medium colored gray on some of their Jeeps. It's really sharp looking, but that green looks good too. It's just kind of plain looking, looks really cool. Instead of a bunch of cheap, junky plastic and stickers hanging off it. No, it's not distracted driving. You're thinking again. Is it against the law to look at your GPS when you're going down the road? Yeah, Jeep Liberty. I don't know if you could have got that gray in that model or not, but it's really a cool looking gray. No, I'm not going to Detroit today, no. I'm going to party. $400 fine if you don't get over now. Nice smooth roads. I don't care if they see it different or not. It's not against the law. Read the law. worry about Rob. You tell the cops to worry about texting while they're driving and having their hat on the dash where it blocks their forward view. Yeah, they're really aggressive on it too. You know, too many cops getting hit on traffic stops, but it's for all vehicles. I mean, it is a good idea. I mean, it's not a bad law. Sometimes it isn't always possible, but you should do it when you can. I don't think this guy's got a cover on the top of his truck. It's like a bunch of shit's blowing out. You're a little strange. You probably know that though, don't you? I mean, there's no way you just started acting this way today, so I'm sure you're used to it. It's kind of like a fly flying around when you're trying to eat outside. It's not really eating much of your food, but it's bugging the shit out of you. $25-mile-an-hour. No way, not in the Astro van. This thing corners like a Corvette. Rob knows this. He's been experienced. He works hard at it. Rob is so used to people's house, their cars in the driveway, the TV's on. He rings the doorbell and nobody answers. Hey Jay, how you doing? Now Bay City's got a rich history. Old logging town. It's like everywhere in America now, going to shit. Middle class is disappearing. They can't even afford to fix the bridges here. You think highways are expensive to fix? Start trying to fix old bridges that haven't been maintained. They got a real dilemma. They can't afford the tax increase, and a private company doesn't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole because of the expense. $45, buddy, $45. I bought two of these at the same time. I love my Astro van. I got another van I bought, a Toyota Sienna, sitting in a warehouse down in Atlanta. But I didn't really even want it, but it's in mint condition. And I got a good deal on it, so I bought it, but I'll probably just put it in my garage. I'm gonna drive this Astro van until the wheels fall off. There's a good sandwich shop here. I hope they're still open. I quit collecting antiques and quit coming down here. You know, there's a good hot dog place up here on 13. It's called Mr. Hot Dog. Colgo hot dogs. They have the best fries. Cash only. You know it's good. If you got a credit card, hit the road. Good as hell. I mean, good as a hot dog can be. It's kind of an oxymoron. But if you're ever in Bay City, go to Mr. Hot Dog. Great fries. great everything. I haven't changed a thing in like 50 years. That's what I like about it. Rob, quit being so aggravating then. Quit this passive-aggressive bullshit. You know exactly what I'm talking about. These sister cities, what a bunch of bullshit. Sister city was someplace in Ontario. So stupid. No, you didn't start anything. Nothing that a gummy isn't going to make go away. They got a really cool courthouse here. Looks like they're building a big new building. Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, I got a couple of Playboy books for them. Those Jehovah's Witnesses, any of them I've crossed paths with, they're pretty nice, but I finally had to tell them to get the hell lost. They can't take a hint for shit. I don't even know what they tore down here. Look at this cool courthouse, though. Looks like a medieval castle. They've had shit tons of problems maintaining this place. Especially the roof. Hey Mark, how you doing? Rob thrives on being disliked. He's really getting off now that he's still on and people don't want him here. Congratulations, Rob, you won. You've aggravated the shit out of about 10 people. I'm not exactly sure where this place is, but I got kind of an idea. This is like I said, has a rich history. Oh, here it is right here, yep. $5.14. I don't know if they go up or down here. Look at these old buildings. Kites, flowers. I hope they're going up. No, you're like that, Rob. You know you're like that. Quit acting like you don't know what we're talking about. You've got high intellect on this chat. You're not gonna bullshit any of us. yeah, it is going up. Good. That is so good. Great. What time is it? Because I can't see on this phone. You guys tell me what time. Is this a ticket writer? Go ahead, babe. It's just a girl. Oh, this is good. Isn't this a cute old town? Old jewelry store. They got the State Theater here. Hey, Heather. Oh, 121? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got plenty of time. This guy's going to say, well, what brings you here today? Why do you think you need a medical marijuana card? They said the state police are stalking me and listening to convicted felons, people that have had their children taken away from them, and a lady convicted of racketeering in Prince Edward Island, and it makes me nervous and stressed. And I want to get some gummies cheaper without paying the full sales tax. That's what I'm going to tell them. I blame this entirely on the Michigan State Police. I don't get this wearing a mask while you're walking outside. Am I missing something? Am I missing something in this equation? Chan's garden. Got a little something to eat. I haven't seen a damn address on it. Wow. Times don't last long. Tough people. See, the roads are these old style, big wide roads downtown. It's like the old days. Yeah, I'm going to tell. They said tell the truth. Raise your hand, tell the truth. All right, I'm going to tell it to you. I was driving down the highway. It all started out. I had my dog Daisy on my lap. She wasn't blocking my view. I was in the right lane doing 63 miles an hour. And I see this state cop pull up next to me. I saw him coming. So I just kept driving. It's like I didn't think he was pulling over me. And even when he turned on the lights, I didn't think it was me. Then I thought, well, maybe somebody stole my tag. And he pulled me over and he said, you have a dog on your lap. Which I thought maybe I missed the legislation that passed. But it didn't pass. It's not illegal to have a dog on your lap. And when I made a complaint against him, even his supervisor or boss or internal affairs agreed that there was no driving associated with what would have looked like an obstructed view. But he wasn't there. Well, watch the video. That's what started this whole psychological anxiety, is the Michigan State Police. And then they say, in my free time, I like to interview prostitutes. And that made me more nervous. And my Jewish lawyer is keeping very detailed records of all this, that I'm going batshit crazy, and it all started with a traffic stop that should have never happened. So I'm down here today getting my medical marijuana card to keep from going bonkers because of the endless, unnecessary stalking of a state agency. See, parking isn't exactly easy down here. Yep, harassment. Yep, they're harassing me. And they're cite bad sources without doing any due diligence. They're contacting stalkers, criminals, cyber stalkers, misfits, convicted felons, people that have had their children taken away, and they're using them as ammunition because I complained about one of their state troopers that has a criminal record in the state of Ohio. and that tried to flash his badge to get out of a ticket, and they told him to pound sand. And he tried to get a break once he went to court, and they told him to pound sand again. So the last thing the Michigan State Police wanted is me telling people about this. They're a very vindictive agency. Once you question their authority, they go on an all-out blitzkrieg at trying to discredit you, spending a bunch of man-hours on chasing dreams. Rain on my parade. I don't smoke, bud. No, I tried a couple gummies. I never tried smoking marijuana. No, I can't see it. I'm driving, man. Have you noticed I'm driving? I can't be like reading like I would if I was stopped. Why in the hell would everybody be down here in Bay City, Michigan? Does anybody know this? I think they do, Detroit. Even in the city of Detroit, you can't buy recreational marijuana without a medical marijuana card. Really, a lot of the reason I'm getting it, first of all, you don't pay the ridiculous 15% tax. You can get a stronger version if it's used for medicinal purposes. And the sales are way better for medicinal marijuana than they are for recreational. I mean, you get bent over every which way there is recreational. But when you got this medical marijuana card, which is only like $140, it's just changed. It's so much easier. Yeah, I think it's really easy to get. I mean, we'll find out. My appointment's at 2 o'clock. I did bring my video camera. You never know when I could get a good shot of something. No, I never smoked marijuana. I never tried it. I've tried maybe 20. No, not that many. Maybe 10 or 12 gummies. You know, just like a quarter of them. Just a quarter of them. I mean, it's legal. Why not? I'm sure the state police will like to twist that into some, you know, negative-looking connotation in my profile. Really? Yeah, screwed him. What kind of way? I did go to the House of Dank when I was down in Detroit. You know, after they made it legal, I thought, well, this is going to be easy. It's like, do you have a medical marijuana card? It's like, no, I don't. But isn't it recreational? Yeah, it is, but we can't sell it in the city of Detroit. Even that one down in Rouge, one of them says that they'll sell it recreational. The other one says they won't. And when I went down there, they said, well, go down to our other store down there, right down the street there. So I went down there. Nobody answers the phone. Nobody opens the door. I mean, some of these places are just so half-assed. It's unbelievable. So I figured with this medical marijuana card, I'll skip the bullshit. Yeah, I'm wondering, Detroit, what that entailed, you know? I film a lot of things. Why are you just asking that question? Obviously, you don't look at the channel. Why are you just asking that question? Oh, gotcha. No kidding. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think it's pretty obvious why you need to watch the videos. I promised myself when I got up today I wasn't going to answer any stupid questions. Oh, gotcha. Okay. No, that's a stupid question. Either you haven't watched the video or you asked a stupid question. There's only two choices. It's pretty obvious. And if you don't understand why I do it, then I'm not going to just answer these stupid questions to people not playing with a full deck. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, anybody that would ask that question, it just speaks volumes about everything about them. They're just hostile, stupid, jealous, mentally ill. Yeah, Janae, which one are you? $140, I think. $145, something like that. Hey, there's an American brown sparrow. Hey, birdie. Wish I had you some bread. You know, these things are disappearing. American brown sparrow. Hey, bird. No, you don't want to be informed. That's no. Don't try and run any interference now. I mean, do you watch the videos? I'm assuming you do because you asked a question on why do I film women that are on drugs, even though that's less than 0.5% of my total content. Now I'll answer a question why I helped a turtle across the road, but I'm not answering any questions about why I interview anybody, for what reason. None of those questions today. Well, that's an opinion. That's an opinion. You did ask a stupid question, so you can't argue that they're onto something with your question. hmm Oh, thank you, Lori. I mean, there's still no bells ringing, Janae? No bells coming ringing off? I'd say I've been doing it my whole life, actually. But I've been just kind of recording it for maybe 10 years, 8 years, something like that. I don't really do that much. I mean, I don't think I'm hurting anybody, but, you know, I realize there's no need for a parade for me or a tinfoil hat. It's just nice to them for 5 minutes, pay them for their time, help them if I can. And that's it. There's no objective that was defined before I started doing it. Oh, big time. So, I mean, I don't really do too much, you know. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, really, the main reason is I think it's interesting how somebody on their own volition could get in that predicament. And I'm curious how they got there, how long they've been there, what their day-to-day life is like, and how daunting it is to get out. That's why I do it. But like I said, less than 0.5% of my videos uploaded. Yeah, it'd be great, Mary Jane. Great. Yeah, I hope it would, you know. Yep. I do visit Manny and Gerald, yep. No, yeah, this now to bring up the racist comment, you know, you do have a low IQ. There's so much ridiculousness out there now. It's just hard to accept and fathom. You know, they talk about racism and different races. It's it's perceived. It may not even be valid. I'm not saying it never happens, but it's just the trump card so many idiots use because they can't think anything else to say. What's the question? What's the question? Yeah, Tassie. Yeah, Tassie's doing fine. You know, it's a rocky road, and it's not like everything's smooth sailing. They fall back, but by and large, you got to give Tassie an A. Yeah, I haven't seen Scrapper John really. I haven't seen him. Yeah, Tassie. That's what I look at, Mary Jane. I mean, it's really hard. Yeah. What's the question? I miss them sometime. You know, the screen only shows like 3 comments, and if 4 or 5 people say something at once, they scroll up, and I miss it. I'm getting a card because you can get it without the hassle. You don't pay more than double the sales tax. The sales are way better for medical marijuana cards, and you can get a higher potency if you're using it for pain. So it takes away all the bullshit. Oh, thanks, Bill. What time is it now, you guys? Believe it or not, I can't tell the time. You know, when I had that battery problem up in the UP a few weeks ago, I can't reset that clock now. No, never smoked it. Nope, never tried it. No, I never tried it. I've taken maybe like 15 gummies, like a quarter one. Okay. Oh, thank you, sir. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to head out to this appointment, so I'll check back on when I get out of here. So you guys have a good day. I cut them in a quarter, the 10 milligram. It's too strong. So you guys have a great day today. And I'll be on my way home. Bye, Sharon.